Welcome back to the REEVESY realm. Your boy is here and is back with the mods. We finally have mini HUD working again, and we've reached a point in the updates. Most of the episodes have been from 1.21.5, and then the past couple of weeks we have updated twice. It skipped 26, 2.7, now we're at 2.8, and we've finally gotten to the point where some of the mods have kept up, and I feel like we'll be good when it comes to the next couple of updates. Hopefully that's more stable and it's all nice and better. Still waiting on hold my items, but for now we're gonna start off. Your boy is gonna show off the front of the dock. We've done the full upgrade. It was featured last episode, but we've added this. It is a doorbell, yes sir, and it automatically opens together. It's very loud in here as soon as you get in, but the reasoning for that is because the door keeps getting broken down by zombies, and here from the inside it's a lot easier if you can just run straight out. Now this thing here, we have created a noise pillar. I'm pretty sure that was super loud. I couldn't even hear myself think for the last couple of seconds there. We're gonna be sneaking here for a little bit, but we've upgraded the storages here. We've also acquired ourselves a llama. I found this, there wasn't really much to clip when I got the llama. It was just stray outside, and I'm like, what's going on here? And then I had to look it up. Apparently you can tame llamas, and here we go. You can't really ride them anywhere, but they'll defend you. They're pretty good. Like, I can move him around off the lead. Might eventually use him, but for now we've kept him as a pet. And here's our skeleton horse. We've named him Arbak. If you know the Skyrim lore, that's the skeleton horse you can summon when you have your conjuring leveled up. But that's a little bit of a unique name we picked for it. Now, as you can see over here, we have the potion man missing because we've upgraded it, and your boys we have finally created a quick entrance here, just in case we need to fire up the furnaces we have over here. We actually have a lot of sand. I might turn it on just now. We still have sand cooking in there, but just in case we need the fuel, just straight in. Now over here we have our very own potion room. Yes sir, your boy has started the Skooma dispensary, but we don't actually have any blaze rods. We haven't got any blaze rods to cook with, so that's gonna be the challenge. Well, today we're gonna be collecting some, and here's this is a new one. I just wanted it to be even. Here's all of us already brewed items. We might take a speed. I might as well, just in case we fall. But yeah, so far this is a little new addition. I just pushed everything back so it's nice and clean over here. And this is definitely the eardrum destroyer. Now coming down here, I think there's not much going on. I think we added one more villager. No, we added some space. But we got piercing because we finally created our piercing 4, quick charge, unbreaking 3, and mending crossbow, the one without multi-shot. But that's definitely gonna be it has been very handy because the reload's a lot faster. Now coming through here we have ourselves iron storage extension. We've extended it so we can occupy the rest all the way. This is just a little bit of copy storage, and I don't think anything else has really changed out here, but we might as well quickly take some wheat, putting the seeds up there because your boy is going to be just feeding animals. Oh, before we go away, we're doing an iron trade. This has been very handy with our emerald farm and getting XP back into our mending items. And look at how much emeralds we have. It's actually pretty crazy over here now. We have a stack of diamonds from just digging, but so far we have a lot of crazy wares over there. Now your boy's just pushing the limits right now. Oh yes, but we're thinking it should look fine, you know. It should be pretty quiet as well. Outside of the skulk sensor is definitely crazy, but our bread and butter is definitely it's pretty ethical at the same time as anti-lag. That's what I've come to realize. Every time I go over everyone else's builds, they have the animal pens, and there's like over 24, so that means they're really maxing out. Well, it's pushing my computer. Not too bad. And we have a bunch of wool here now, so many stacks of it. Eventually we'll figure out the need for that, but here we go. Putting the raw food, and we might as well put all our bamboos in to the fuel. We do need a little bit of, so we're gonna stake up for real now. This has been very nice now. Well, it's not very nice, but it's a quick edit from how it was before. We figured out how to work our rail system a little better. That's very nice. That's what I was about to say. Now, coming up here, we've kind of completed it, so we're gonna go to sleep.
大师，那边有人溺水了！救命啊！我不想溺死啊！这条河我也过不去啊！帮助他。
getting rid of the mess. Holy. Putting us to the test here. Oh, we blew it up. No, we're very lucky. He's stuck at the door. God, we get a fight scene before we do anything. The reveal before we edit anymore. I think I need to start with the 4 pillars at the corners because I need to turn them into walls. We have a little bit of an idea here. We might make this a full entrance to where we got more builds all sides of the castle, but we haven't even got a proper staircase yet. And over here your boy has already been pranked. Look at this silly contraption. The Enderman is... Oh, did I get... Oh, I did get bopped just now. But I think he'll remember I go soon. Going there and it shouldn't teleport. So keeping that just there. And it's gonna be a feature. I might as well glass it off. So it's over here. And that's our first feature of the castle. But to get up, we have to go to our first pillar. It's definitely still incomplete. We need a little bit of a staircase. I want a double staircase and then maybe make it... get it all decorated up here. Now if we go all the way up, I kind of want to keep it this way, as this is like a maybe like a communal area where, cause since all of us technically have wings now, you can just gather up here. But for now we're gonna do a quick side quest. Now over here your boy has actually installed a portal to the spider farm, so we're actually gonna have a quick look. Now we've changed a little bit of the theme going on here, added a little bit of a feature so it looks like you're cooking if you're trying to go to bed. Definitely gonna remember I changed my spawn point there, but got the clock over there, and we've fully extended this as a glassed off area, and we have here all the loot, so it's easier access. We are just missing one more chest, but when you turn it off, still the same. That doesn't affect the light in there, it's fully blocked off. It's great. And also here we finally installed our enchanting table. Very nice. Even the lapis there. We have an anvil in here as well, over here on the other side. There's nothing really on the outside. Kind of like the lighting how it is. It's a little bit claustrophobic, but it's very easy to access. As soon as you open it, you're there. And over here we've added the AFK spot. So when you turn the light off there, you just sit over here and they all just float down. Your boy is just gonna go for it, and we are going to be risking it for the biscuit just to acquire ourselves some blaze rods. Hopefully we don't regret this. Oh man, kinda already do. Oh man. Holy. This is scary as. Someone just got absolutely blasted here. Just in case we fall. But here we go. Oh my god. My head. I literally bopped for that little ledge over there. Here we are. Let's see if we can. Oh, we have to reload. Oh, we're gonna get hit. Life is not helping. Wrong way. Good. Good. Oh, here we go. Oh, oh my god. Okay, I think we need to unequip it. Alright, your boy's ready. Ready and stressed to the shit house right now. We got our speed. That was the most stressful flight. Well, we done great, actually. We almost undiddled ourselves. This is gonna be a weapon showcase, isn't it? Yes, sir. Let's get some nukes in. And we're definitely looking to rush. We're just at the same spot from the very first Nether run, going to look for these blaze rods, and already we're getting shot. Exactly what we want. Your boy only needs one more, and we get a full stack. No shield method, let's go. We have finally gathered enough. Oh my god, now we're getting terrorized. Oh me. Alright, we're just gonna go for the run. We definitely have had enough, and we have acquired enough. This has got to be someone else trying to build out. Yes sir, we finally completed our blaze rod part. Fucking free? I'd say so. Blaze rod hunt part 3, but we're gonna try and fly back this time. Big deep breath. Oh my god, already regretting. See if we can't remember. Oh man. Oh man. Made a very short trip of this one. Hopefully we stick the landing here. Oh my god. That was some real sketchy adventuring by yours truly. But we finally made it. So, and to celebrate, we're going to purchase. We need a compass. I need the ocean and the tiger village. I think those are the ones that's gonna give me this stuff. But we need 2 compasses. And while we're here, very quickly, oh, we got the elytra one. Healing the elytra a tiny bit. Oh, there you go, maxed out already. There we got emeralds as well, but we need them to trade right now, and I think it's the librarian. Yes. So we get 2 compasses, and I think I only need 1 emerald, but we went overkill. We want a tiger village. And that's already been ID'd because we've traveled everywhere. But also the Ocean Explorer. That'll be very handy because this actually, after the Ocean Monument, your boys have, I only had enough for 1 eye to finish this creeper head build. And to get the other eye, I actually needed to get back out there. But I like the prismarine blocks. They're fucking really good. And they pop off with this resource pack. So we're definitely looking to get some more of that. But there we have it. We finally completed our lore with our doorman. He's been useful. We're definitely gonna try and use these banners eventually as well. We'll build decorations. Alright gang, your boy has decided to delete the noise pillar that we have here because it was just ruining my ears. At the same time, it was actually really loud when I listened to it back. But right now, your boy is, I don't know what's going on right now, but look at this. It's happened to the whole server. A bit silly, but we are here to craft our first ever jukebox. And that being said, your boy is going to create a jukebox looper machine right now. So we're gonna start off the build with a dropper going up that way and a hopper going into the dropper, the jukebox, and then we need the dropper to face into the jukebox. Now we want a lever and the rail, powered rail, on top of the first dispenser, and the final piece is a redstone torch right on top right here. So that'll power the loop once we put our disc in here. Now if you want some sort of noise that's not skulk sensor noise, and with our 2 discs it'll loop around and shuffle, play and shuffle. Well, I guess you can't turn it off. There you have it. That is so cool. I've never had that. I've never ever played a jukebox. I'd like to say that Nether run episode where we pretty much swapped out netherite sword for the music disc was actually worth it. That was actually really nice. Returning to our castle area, we've closed this area up, but we're gonna go through it right now because your boy has officially finished most of the exterior. We're definitely not done, but so far this here, our new addition, we have the piston castle gate and it's actually fully functional. Demonstration: gravel pushes it up and then we push it back down, and the gravel is what's giving us the space to walk through. Both sides we can open and shut them. That is very immersive. That is so nice. Like it's a very nice touch. We wanted to make it so you just step with pressure plates, but at the moment still trying to figure out the redstone for that, but that'll be sick. There's still a delay because the gravel has to drop, but so far we now have protection from the environment outside of our overland base. So this is actually goated, so to speak. Now we have our front door. We're not too happy with it, but at the same time I wanted to try another piston machine, piston device, but we actually used all our slime balls just to create this. How many is out? 7, and then there's 7 more, so there's 14 on both, 14 pistons, but there's on both the top and the bottom, but half of them, which is 7 at the top, 7 at the bottom, are sticky pistons. Eventually I'll do a teardown on that once we're happy with the rest of the exterior and the interior, but this is what we're working on right now. We finally have our very own throne in our castle. I very much like this addition. As you can see, fully functional. You can use it. Yes sir. This is definitely unfinished. This took a while, and we actually have run out of Deepslate again, so that's another side quest. We've been doing a lot of side quests, but we've got a lot more side quests going on. So far we've only done the inside box. You can see we have the 4 pillars. They're all sort of connecting through the middle, and we have our main castle on the middle. I was originally gonna leave this like an outdoor area. That's why there's such a big hole here. And then I wanted like a tree here, but we've gone with the throne room as it's gonna be a pretty essential feature into the castle. Now we've got a second floor that's also unfinished. So far they're all now connecting to the outside keeps. We're just out here, nice stroll, don't have to jump. The front area there I can go at the top from the outside, like right here, but these here, so far this is still the only functional pillar. I mean keep, castle keep. Eventually we want all of our keeps having sort of different functions for our castle. But for now, here we are at the third level. This is mainly just open. It's still bare bones from before. We've only really fixed up the pathing for the stairs so we can easily get up and down without having to use all our rockets. But here we are having a look at the sunset. Very nice. Let's have a third person look. Well, over here I plan to like leave it open at the very top. Maybe like this is a landing pad. I've gone also with the no roof design. I'm not entirely sure how that is in terms of like how castles look. But I feel like not all castles need a roof. But maybe eventually if we extend it. Your boy very much just wanted to collect the phantom membrane there. But I think that's going to be all for this episode. Make sure you go like, make sure you go sub. Check the boys out through the end screen cards. The Manimal Gang. And we'll see you in the next one.